Well, this time I'm going to talk about what I think about Elon Musk. I think Elon Musk is a joke. He is not really the creator of all these companies that supposedly he owns. And the reason why I'm telling you that is because he created, supposedly he created, they say that he bought it from somebody else, but he is the owner of Tesla, and he is the guy who, so smart, he created Tesla and all that stuff. But he was going bankrupt. He was ready to go bankrupt. That's what he said. He mentioned he was ready. Next day, tomorrow, he's going to be bankrupt. And suddenly, for no reason, he doesn't say why, but everything happened and he got not bankrupt anymore. He survived. Somehow, they don't say how, what happened, but I imagine how it happened. George Soros say, hey my friend, I can give you some money here, but you're going to have to do what I'm telling you. Okay, George. And that's why he survived. And then he has all these companies. Then he got interested in going to Mars. Why would you want to go to Mars? Sitting there on Mars in a container in minus 200 degrees Fahrenheit with no air to breathe and nothing to do. There's nothing there. You sit in your container for the rest of your life. That's what you want? It doesn't make sense, man. It's all bullshit. And then he invented SpaceX because he wants to go to Mars. That's what he said, supposedly. He dreams about going to Mars and live there and die there. Why would you want to go to fucking Mars? Nothing there. You can live here you go to the Sahara and sit there, the same thing as sitting on Mars. At least you can breathe. But no. So it's all bullshit, man. It's all, NASA gave him money to supposedly fire all these missiles and go to the space station that doesn't exist. It's all money manipulation, money, taking money and just brainwash people. Oh, we go to missiles and we go to the space station and all that stuff. And then he wants to start his own internet with his satellites putting around. Let's see. In total, there are 12,000 satellites are planned to be deployed, with a possible later extension to 42,000. He wants to put 42,000 fucking satellites, SpaceX announced, reaching more than 1 million subscribers in December 2022, and 1.5 million subscribers in May 2023. Why do you want to put the fucking satellites, 42,000 satellites around Earth? It's very expensive. You have to fire all these missiles. And how do you get that permit? It's not like I would go, I want to start my own internet company. I'm going to put 42,000 satellites around Earth. You think they're going to give me that permit? If I even talk about it, they'll put me in jail the same day. But he got away with it. Elon Musk can do this. Yeah, he can do that. Put 42,000 satellites around Earth. Who is the owner of the universe, of the atmosphere? Who owns it? Who does he have to get the permit from? He didn't ask African nation if they can put satellites on top of his country. He didn't ask nobody. You just put it there with the permit of the United States government, because they're the ones that are doing it, but they use Elon Musk to do all that shit. And why would you start and just people can use and can get internet in the middle of the desert or on the top of Mount Everest or something? Because right now you cannot get internet there, but thanks to the 42,000 satellites that cost billions and billions of dollars, a few people in the desert, nomads, or a guy that lives by himself in the Mount Everest or something, now they can watch internet too. It doesn't make sense, man. Just put a few more extra towers in there, and then they can receive internet wherever they want in the middle of the desert. But no, they're gonna go with the satellites, and even the speed is not as fast as what you have here on Earth with the regular system. So this doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. They're using those satellites in the war against Russia in Ukraine. Elon Musk is giving them those, well, I don't know what information they're using there, but that's the reason why they have those satellites. It's the United States government information of what's going on and control. But they use Elon Musk just to cover it up, you know. Same thing as now he has a company with artificial intelligence, and he's complaining, oh, artificial intelligence is so dangerous. You say he's complaining that it's so dangerous, but he's the one who's doing it. Why is he doing this? Because the government told him we need artificial intelligence because we want to control humanity, put chips in their brain, and Elon Musk is working on it. But he's complaining about it, it's so dangerous, but he's doing it. So this guy is being used by the government, and they use him just to cover up that it's a private company that just wants to make money and that's it. But no, it's bullshit. The government is using him to be able to control the people later on. That's what it's all about. Oh, and then SpaceX plans to refresh the Starlink mega station every 5 years with newer technology. At the end of their service, the old satellites will be steered into Earth's atmosphere, where they will burn up. That is certainly commendable when it comes to space debris prevention. However, there is another problem. So they're going to burn up every 5 years all these satellites and start it all over again. Isn't that crazy? Instead of putting one transmission tower, a few transmission towers here and there, a few more of them, cost a few, maybe millions. No, they put satellites that cost billions and billions. It doesn't make sense, man. It's all bullshit. And then he says that he works all day. I work all day, then go home and play work simulator. Musk said in a tweet post. Yeah, he works and he sleeps in his office and he works day and night. This guy is working, but he's giving interviews everywhere, all over the world every day, but he works so hard. There's no way. If you have one big company like Tesla, it takes all your time just to be in control of your company. But he has all these companies, he has like 5 or 6 or whatever companies, and he is buying Twitter, now he wants to buy Google, and he controls all that stuff. No way, it's bullshit. If you have already Tesla under your control, you already have more than enough. You already are full with work, controlling all that stuff. And he is controlling that satellites going everywhere. No way. The same thing with Jeff Bezos. I think this guy is the same way as Elon Musk. He also wants to go to Mars. And why does he do it? He was a guy who was selling books on Amazon, and now he is interested in space and wants to go to Mars too, and builds rockets, and it's all manipulation, man. Those 2 guys, who knows who else they have in their by their balls and do whatever they tell them to do. They're just used, those people. That's it. Well, that's it for Elon Musk. Thank you for watching.